guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. This is going to be your weekly energy reading for the beautiful sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And this is going to be for your weekly energy read for the week of May 28th through June the 4th. Happy Memorial Day. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And happy Memorial Day to you and yours is what I am saying to you. Now, let's go ahead and get into this, Taurus. Your video is up on your channel, and I do want to apologize. I did address this on your channel, the Marvelous Taurus Tribe channel. And what I wanted to say is that I accidentally put your Marvelous Taurus Tribe, affectionately known as the MTT, on the main channel, which is this channel, Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU, last week. And I did not realize my mistake. None of you guys said anything. I always let you know what channel you're watching in my intro, but nobody said anything. And I didn't realize that mistake until about Thursday. And I was like, are you kidding? So I was just like, wow. So, that's when I realized that I did not upload it. I thought I did that for all 4 channels of my breakout channels, but I didn't. So for that, I do apologize, Taurus. You got, I used to share the videos, but now I don't. What's on your channel is exclusive to your channel. And if you want to watch, what's over here on the main channel, you can watch that, and it will be a completely different reading. That's what we did. So you're not getting the same type of information, and I always let your viewers know that this channel exists because this one was first. So needless to say, I do apologize for that. Let's get into your reading. I've taken the liberty, as I normally do, of shuffling off camera for your weekly energy oracle card. This week, we are using the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle and the Modern Way Tarot. The reason why I mentioned it is because a lot of you guys have been hitting me up about what I am using. And I just want to let you know that everything that I use is below in the description. I think I still put that in there. I did modify my description box template, but I believe the cards are still there because I'm one of those people, if I come across a channel that something catches my eye, I want to know what the cards are. I'm inclined to buy them. Let's get started. You do have the card of 16, which is invisible. Invisible. You're going through a lot, Taurus. That's no secret. We've went through this several damn times, and it's so crazy. Your energy definitely has taken a beating over the last 18 months, just with the North Node and South Node being in Taurus and Scorpio, the opposite of your energy. Before we get into what this means, I did take the liberty of pulling all of you guys this week a angel number card. So with the energy of 16, we do have the angel number 16, and that is I am perceptive. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to cover or uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask you to share the knowledge for the benefit of others. I am perceptive. That could be what you could be dealing with on a soul level for this week. We're going to get into invisible. Now that wait a minute. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully. All right. This is such a powerful message, Taurus. Oh my God. And perhaps they get so caught up in their own stories that they can't see you. Okay. The very first line right out the bat is telling the truth. It's okay because those who can see you are the important companions on your path to finding your magic. Another meaning for this card is that circumstances may require you to step back in the shadows. Now is not the time for you to tell all and show everyone your truth. Being invisible protects you from harm right now so that you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. So you're being guided to stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. I really believe that this is both for you. But some of you guys could resonate with it differently. Some of you guys, you know, need to just stay back in the cut, as we say at home, in the shy. In the cut. Don't ask me where that came from. Is that some type of boxing term? I don't know where half of our slang came from at home. Anyway, some of you guys are having to stay in the cut. I think that's a boxing term. Or basically just lay back. Let me quit with the slang. Sit back and observe before you do and act. Depending on where your Taurus placement is, you're laid back and chill any damn way. So you're probably already doing this, just saying. But you're definitely being guided to do it this week. I've given you the angel number, but let's talk about the sum between this 1 and 7. It could be some 7th house stuff that comes up for you. 7 puts you in an energy of reassessment. 7 energy puts you in an energy of redirection. So now this week just may be a time that maybe it is better for you to be invisible. Let's get into the tarot. We're going to go a little over because of the announcement and all of that. Uh-oh. This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. What do we have this week? All right. Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. King of Wands. Okay. Well, there's definitely a king in the mix. There's that 7 of Pentacles. Reassessing. 8 of Wands. All right. Interesting little set. But I can tell you that there is an action-oriented month. Your being invisible does not stop you from taking action. You just need to take action behind the scenes on something because, you know, when I'm looking at the fact that there is great courage right now, you are nurturing and you are drawing the energy out of this Queen of Pentacles. Your nurture, your stability, and what you bring to the table, which I had already read for you. Okay? This is who you are with that Queen of Pentacles energy. But you're on to bigger and better things. There is something that you must do, something that you must say, something that you must close. Now, I know it says be invisible, but there's still some actions after this period that it feels like this week you need to take. One of which, there is someone that lives in your heart if you see this right now. And this individual is also a king. A different type of energy. Lives in your heart. He is in the heart place. Very wise. Very active. Knows what he wants. Very passionate about what he goes after. You had fun with this person. You felt as if you could rely on this person. Something fell apart. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love reading, but I'm looking at a divine masculine and feminine of different suits. You guys could definitely be admiring each other or have been in a relationship with one another, but you guys clearly have 2 totally different pieces or 2 different energies. You're slow and steady. This person is a quick mover and shaker. All right? There is something that you need to do in your own energy with this 2 of Wands. It could be leaving this individual. This could represent a boss for some of you guys, but I really don't feel it. It's feeling romantic to me. There's a reassessment that's going on, a quick moving communication. All of these cards really add up to a conversation and a specific action that needs to be had. We talk about our individuals or the energy of those. We talk about what's happening in the mind. We talking about the quick moving communication of a message that needs to come across. And we're talking about the strength and courage with the 2 of Wands of what needs to happen. I'm going to go in and get a couple of clarifying cards before I talk about the top and the bottom. I just want to know what this is. So I know that it's looking like a relationship. Give me something else here, Spirit. Thank you. Yep. 4 wands. Yep. This was a relationship that made you happy, that was going to possibly end in marriage, or somebody that you saw yourself with, Taurus, and it definitely has kept you up at night with 9 swords. You don't have any anxiety, but you keep going over shit in your head. Them to you or you to them. Take it as it resonates. And it pisses you off. You had to change. You had to take what you had left, what tools were available to you at the time and what you had left, and get yourself out of this funk. And you still could be feeling like you didn't really do what you should have done in the past. Yes, you were happy to be with that person. This relationship gave you fulfillment and made you happy. And the present of the clarifying deck is the Ace of Cups. So it is very, very clear that there was a love between you and this individual. And, you know, our clarifying cards tell us a whole lot. Success and acclaim. You felt great to be on this person's arm. You believed in this person. It could have been rocky at first, but ultimately you got some real nice cards to clarify this situation. Let's put them to the side for a second and get into our top and the bottom of our main deck. I'm curious. Past. Yep. 3 Pentacles is what was needed. One of the things that this relationship lacked was working together as a part of a team. It always seems to be as soon as something went wrong, you were separate. Present energy is 10 swords. So it is very, very clear that there is an energy here of stress. Stress. Heartache. Anxiety. That 10 swords, victimization. Somebody definitely is victimizing themselves more than they need to. Okay? Not taking responsibility for this. Let me check the time. We are a little over. Not taking responsibility for this. Not doing it. And right now, tying it back into invisible, you just need to lay back right now. Don't think about it. Just lay back and observe. I don't know. I don't think you guys are together. Let's examine what remains. Nothing. Isn't that a metaphor? No major arcana. Ain't that a metaphor? Nothing remains out of these. Nothing. All of this can be fixed. Nothing. But you being invisible. That is what remains. You being perceptive. I want you to know that this reads like you really know that this is over, but there's no indicator that it really is, especially energetically. So this is reading this week like this relationship, you're on a timeout. For those of you who are already separated from this individual, what you need to do is quiet your mind. For those of you who are in it's complicated situation, don't think or act, just sit back and be invisible, because you had some anxiety. There's a lot of stress here, a lot of victimization. 10 swords in the back, someone feels like they're dead. And I'm not justifying or invalidating that, but it's best right now, judging by what remains, Taurus, that this week you just lay back and be invisible, because there is something that you have not quite closed on this, and you're being guided to sit back and let it play out. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Always a pleasure, Taurus. If that wasn't your cup of tea, go on your channel and see. I think they say the same thing, but different cards came out. That one was a little bit longer. We do a little bit longer of a read over there. So go check that out if you want. Marvelous Taurus Tribe. Links in the description and in the pinned comment. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.